Alright, so let's go ahead and get our Dynasty Mode started, but you are going to have some behind the scenes stuff here. We are going to create a conference. We're going to create the entire league. So let's go ahead, and I know this is going to be a lot of stuff that won't be on the shorter videos, but let's see what we got. So let's do some of the bigger ones first. So Pac-12 has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Alright, there we go. I think I'm just going to do this one a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and look at our conferences, just because they're already here. Because honestly that felt like a little bit too much work. So anyway, Sunbelt, First Division, like I said, UAB, South Alabama, very Cajun-y, maybe Gulf Coasty, bluegrassy type feel, very southerny, antebellum almost, Georgia, Memphis, Southern Miss, Troy, South Alabama, I don't know, just very feels very much like that. Sunbelt, this next division, I don't know, I like Georgia Southern, Coastal, James Madison, East Carolina, Old Dominion, USF, Marshall, Appy State. They're all together very nice. And as you can see, we're 3 weeks in. So, apologies. You can kind of catch some of the other ones on various other live streams that I've done in the past little bit, but I don't know, pretty decent conference here overall, lots of rivalries. ACC, old school, 8 teams, Miami, Pitt, Rutgers, Syracuse, Virginia Tech, Temple. I like it. American, this one is a bit weird, and I really need to mess with this one in the off season. Division A, Western Kentucky, Texas State. I don't really like it. Division B, Maryland, Georgia Tech. I mean, that's pretty much just the leftovers of the ACC. I didn't really touch that. I don't really like that. Just a weird conference. So who knows, maybe expansion happens in this universe. Big 12, Oklahoma, Baylor, TCU, Okie, Oklahoma State, Texas, Kansas, Missouri Air Force. I really dropped the ball by not having Nebraska in here, I think. But like I said, realignment maybe is a thing in this universe. Big 10 still has 12 with Northwestern and Nebraska. Penn State. I think Penn State and Nebraska might leave the Big 10 at some point. Pretty decent conferences though, or subdivisions. Conference USA, this is one that could be pillaged, I think, in the coming years. Who knows, maybe relegation, conferences can kick out poor performing schools or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. UTSA, Mid-Tennessee State, UTEP, Rice. I mean, not bad. Tulane, Louisville, Tulsa. Tulane's kind of out on an, they have Tulsa, kinda. Florida Atlantic, okay. But they still have Louisiana Tech. They need to be in the same conference. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point next season. Independence, just Notre Dame. Bowling Green, Akron, Kent State. I don't think I changed anything. Yeah, MAC stays the same. Mountain West, Wyoming, Boise State, Utah State, Fresno State, Colorado State, New Mexico. BYU is in the Mountain West now. The West, SMU, San Jose State, UNLV, Nevada, San Diego State, Houston now into Hawaii. I like that conference. That's going to be a fun one. Pac-12 is 11. Ugh, I don't like that number. But I might have Utah go to the Mountain West at some point. We'll see who the worst performing one is. Hawaii might go independent, honestly. Or BYU. We'll see. Conference shakeup. SEC, I don't think I touched them. Georgia, Tennessee. Texas A&M is still in the SEC. Interesting. Oh yeah, things could get very interesting. But yeah, that is this league. Top 25. Georgia, Michigan, Alabama. Ohio State, USC, Clemson, Washington, Texas, Oregon, and Utah make up the top 10. Tennessee, LSU. Nobody. Surprising, Tulane is at number 21. Interesting. UCLA is in here. UTSA receiving votes. Coastal Carolina as well. Texas Tech, Notre Dame dropped out. Alright, well, I'm on a bye week, and now I am going to face number 15, Kansas State. Maybe even higher if they win. This could get interesting. Got a offensive linebacker. Neat. Got 500 points to spend. Heck yes. Ah, here's the scouting. Okay. I knew that there was another thing to this game. I just could not remember where to find it. At number 8. Okay. This could be a huge upset if I can win this. And it's at home, so who knows, maybe I'll have home field advantage and maybe it'll be rocking. I mean, I'm higher than them in points scored. Defense, negligible. 20-30 is the rush. And that's not bad. I'm surprised that this isn't a nationally televised game. All Reds. I should have kept that going. Oh well. Alright. So we know that my running back is good. And now he is a star player. Along with Legendre. 12 yards. Good start. Oh man, this could be my Marshall game. They beat them. Oh, that did not work. Fourth and inches. Come on, let's go for it. We're not gonna go for it. Okay, we're still in it though. Still not a score. Defense held. Third and 3, not bad. Manageable. Woolridge, what are you doing, buddy? Alright, I held him. Defense held. For now. Man, receivers. What are they doing? Just can't catch. There we go. First down. Neil Johnson. Good old Neil. Alright. Slow first. I'll take it though against number 8 in the country. Like, this would be a huge upset in my first season. I really was not expecting them to be this high. Big 12 too. Second and 5. Dre Lynn, Washington. Coming in impact player. Dumb pass. Ugh. Got lucky there. Third and 5. What do we got? Alright, Dre Lynn. There we go, baby. Alright. Woolridge, man. Probably actually not a good idea to try to blast him up the middle. Alright, there we go, LeBlanc. Making it a manageable 3rd and 2. Four minutes. I mean, I'll take it. Second and 6, okay. Good rush. Trey Lynn, big first down. Oh, Bernard got popped. Still moving the ball. Not a lot of passing though. Big first. Big first. Let's get a timeout. Get our people nice and arrested. Nope, nobody. But I see a big hole. Woolridge making up for it. Alright, at least he can run. May not be able to throw, but he can run with the best of them. Simmons on the field. And just in case you're wondering, I am just playing as the offensive coordinator, working my way up in this Dynasty mode, so I cannot play defense. I'm okay with that because I'm terrible at it. And I'm playing as the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I think that these guys just have awesome branding with the fleur-de-lis, the red and black. I think it's just a really awesome color scheme. Woolridge, breaking tackles, I'll take it. All reds, looks pretty good. Honestly, unfortunately, right now I can't do alternates or anything because it crashes the game, but I'll eventually figure out how to get that worked out. But this is NCAA 14 Revamped. Really, really fun game. Really fun mod. It just upgrades NCAA 14 to modern day. That was a dumb pass. I've been wanting to play it for a long time, but my old PC couldn't play it. I actually upgraded my PC specifically to play this game just because it's such a good mod. I'm running a 4080 Super now, and it just plays it absolutely perfectly. Running an AMD build, 70, which one is it, the X3D, I don't know, whichever that really good gaming one is. Running it absolutely perfectly. Such a fun game. Look up the mod if you haven't heard of it and try it out, because it's a lot of fun. Granted, I know the new college football game is coming out here pretty soon, but this one definitely holds its own. Oh, he called that. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Peter LeBlanc. LeBlanc. I'm assuming since it's Cajun. LeBlanc. Something like that. What a catch. Alright, let's hammer it in. Still got 2 timeouts. Let's get one there. Let's see what Orange can do. Actually, let's try some over the middle here. Open, Bernard. Might have been too quick on the uptake there to do it, but let's see. Alright. Warrior's gonna run again. Alright, whatever. I'll take it. Can't throw for anything, but he can run like a mofo. Louisiana, Raging Cajuns, trying to upset number 8 Kansas State. Alright, late in the third. They're totally out yardaging me, but I'm somehow up. I'll take it though. Bernard coming up big. A little bit too early on the spin. Alright. Our running back has just been really good so far this season. So let's see if we can get him going just a little bit more. Oh, big hole. Couldn't get to the left. I thought I could maybe juke him, but nope. Yes, I know, stiff arm A. Just up the gut. I'll take it. He can do it. Averaging almost 7 yards a carry. I mean, that's how you win games right there, especially against ranked opponents like this. Or ranked teams. Plus with home field advantage. Oh, look at the big hole. Nice 15. Up the gut. I'll take it. Oh, dumb pass. That could have been really bad. Oh, if he could have held that block just a second longer, I think I could have gotten there. I mean, I'm within field goal range though. So if I don't get it here, hopefully the AI will be able to kick a field goal. Ugh. Oh, they missed the field goal. Ugh. LeBlanc being the only bright spot on the receiving right now. Let's see what we got. Oh, shoot. We all saw that coming though. Under 12 yards, not throwing for shit. That was in the third. Okay, defense held somehow. Alright, scary pass, but got the first. 11 of 18, 123 pedestrian numbers. But the fourth quarter, up 4 on number 8 in the country. What do you do? I mean, you just have to keep the clock running. Oh, wide open, Bernard, downfield. Out of bounds though, wasn't I? Yep. Oh, clock's still running though. I guess college football rules are a little bit different. Ah. What are we, 3rd and 9 at midfield? Ugh. Oh my god, no. I didn't see Purnell. No! I mean, I saw him, but I didn't think he'd be able to jump that high. Ugh. That's how you lose against ranked opponents. Broussard, huge catch. Oh my gosh, okay. Back in it. Washington running it up the gut. He almost has 100. Minute left. This could be for game. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we can do here. Bernard, touchdown! Ah! I did it! I was able to pull off the upset. Woolridge somehow. 3 total touchdowns, ran 2 in with him passing. I'll take it. Huge upset, 21-17. That huge downfield pass there with like 90 seconds left was the game changer. That one right there. That was awesome. Rush for 100 yards. Just finished an ESPN Instant Classic. Ranked number 1. Classic 490. That was a pretty great game. Let's see. Woolridge kind of redeemed 15 for 24, 221. Longest pass 57. That was the game changer. He's 79 overall. So as the season goes on, he should get stat boosts and stuff. Washington didn't hit 100, but came pretty close. 5 yards a carry. Woolridge 5 rushes, 25, 2 touchdowns. Not bad. Broussard, freshman, huge catch. He's a freshman too. Huge catch when it mattered. Ugh, that's awesome. LeBlanc. Bernard Jr., 79 yards. Yeah, he's from Mandeville, Louisiana, so that's really cool that my team is mostly made up of Louisiana people. What did Kansas State do? 280, a touchdown. 42 and 26. Oh, look at that. That's their prime rushers. Both impact players. I was able to stop them. I'll take it. Let's see. Appalachian State defeats Temple. Oh, that's pretty big. Sunbelt beating the Big East. NC State takes care of Texas State. Yeah, I really need to fix that conference in the off season. That's weird, them playing. Michigan destroys Nevada. ECU over Tulsa. Ball State over, oh no, Toledo over Ball State. Nice. Rusty Shackelford is now level 3. Well, let's go and upgrade them. Plus 2 to injury. Yeah, I definitely got to do some stamina as the season goes on. Would you like to keep the changes? Yes. Alright. No, don't want to exit Dynasty. And there we go. That is the win over Kansas State. So until we meet again, we'll see what happens. All right, and we're back. Let's get going. Week 6, Appalachian State. If you're just tuning in, I just had a huge upset win over number 8 Kansas State. So should be receiving votes. Lost to Arkansas the week prior, so I don't think I'm going to be in the top 25, but maybe receiving votes. Let's see. Pull back in a recruiting battle. Ready to visit. Lost one of them. Locked us out. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Goes up to 74 overall. Nice. I really hope I can get him. Goes up to 68. 67. I can't believe I haven't done this yet. No points. Okay, that's all good. So let's have a look at conference standings. 2-1, sitting pretty at number 3 in my division. Coastal Carolina, hanging tough. Yeah, nah. Seth, man, come on, buddy. Very funny. That is one of my good buddies, Seth, right there. Just trying to get me banned first stream. GJ. Let's see. Miami, Rutgers in the original ACC. Oh wow, Rutgers is 4-0. Miami 2-0. West Virginia 4-1. Virginia Tech, okay, not bad. Temple, weird, has already played 5 games. This is a mess of a conference. I'm gonna have to look at this one and fix it in the off season. Clemson, Western Kentucky, Cincinnati, not good. Duke, Maryland, I mean, that's just the original ACC, or not the original, but leftovers. That's okay. The other division, not so much. Kansas State is 22 now after I beat them at 2-2. They're just frauds. They should probably drop out after their next game. I bet you they'll lose it. Air Force is a pathetic 0-4. They might get relegated. Who knows? Big Ten. I missed out on having Nebraska in the Big 12. I'm definitely going to have to change them. Conference USA actually looks pretty decent. Tulane, Florida Atlantic, Louisville, Army, Charlotte, Tulsa, UTSA. Kind of like that conference. Lots of Texas schools, one Louisiana, Tennessee State. Why not? Notre Dame, Independent, Mac wasn't even touched. Mountain West is actually pretty tough. Fresno State, Boise, Wyoming. New Mexico not doing much. San Jose, Houston, SMU in there now. Pac. Need to get Colorado back in there. That's probably something I'll mess around with. Maybe even move Utah. Who knows? And conference realignment, name of the game in today's college football landscape, right? So why not? I guess it can happen in this one. Alright, no more points to recruit. Alright, I guess we have conference games. Unfortunately, I can't mess with uniforms like I really want to because it messes with the game, so I'll just have to figure that out in a later time. But App State, conference game. Let's see, I mean, negligible in points. They're a little bit better than me in passing. I'm negligible in, no, we're about the same in passing, but they're better in yards, better than me at rushing. I have the better overall defense. 9th in rushing, I mean, that's pretty good. And another rain game. Let's see if my dudes can actually catch. Last rain game against Arkansas, they were dropping everything. But this is College Football 14 Revamped. It's a heavily modded College Football 14. What was it? NCAA Football 14. Just made to look up to date to today's teams. I think it's up to date to 2024, so everybody is on here. It's pretty cool. And I'm just playing offensive coordinator, so working my way up to head coach. And I just have a beast of a halfback. I know rain affects things. And they went down the field and scored. Awesome. That's probably what I'm probably just gonna have a big game hangover. Gonna think that I'm all that after upsetting a fraud of a team that shouldn't even be in the top 25 and come out flat and lose this. Oh, big run. Washington, 17. I probably need to actually see what the other team is doing when they're on offense. Just go at it slow instead of just simming through that. Blanc, okay, you can catch. I'll take it. Ah. Let's just keep feeding. I mean, if it keeps working, why not? Oh, if I was just a little bit faster, that could have been a really big gain. But averaging that, I'll take it. I don't know how Woldridge is an impact player. I guess he ran for 2 touchdowns and threw for 1, but I don't think he's an impact player at all. but I also just noticed that I have two Les on my team, Legendary and LeBlanc. That's pretty cool. But Washington is the name of the game right now. Left, right, up the middle. He's good for a good solid 5-6 yards every time. Yeah, I know. I'm actually kind of surprised that the offensive line is doing this good. It's not really rated that high. That's actually something that I was looking at, recruiting wise. I'm pleasantly surprised with it though. They're getting a really good push. And I mean, 3 yards. Oh no. That is not what I needed. But that's what I get. I can't believe that he didn't get subbed out though. God dang. Well, Cabote. Let's see what he can do. Ugh. Let's not get too hesitant here. I mean, offensive line is definitely dominating, so don't want to get away from what's working. But Woolridge, I mean, who knows? Maybe he's actually an impact player just with his legs. Maybe just a Tebow-esque type quarterback. Alright, so extra point good. Kickoff. So pass thrown away. Incomplete pass. Alright, 3rd and 10, that's good. Robinson to Bryce, 1 yard, 4th and 9, awesome. We stopped him. Alright, is Washington back? No, it's Cabote. Ugh. Yeah. No, I definitely think that Cabote has a definite better ring to him to be like a good player. And, I mean, there you go, he's getting a good push. Offensive line is just really good. They're playing really well right now. Hopefully he can make a name for himself. Hopefully Washington isn't hurt long term though. That looked like an offsides, but I don't know if that's a thing on here. I mean, I know offsides is, but that type of offsides. Almost had a hole there. If he just had a little bit more acceleration. What did I say? Mild concussion? Did I read that right? Out for game? Ugh. I'm hoping that said out for a game. I kind of like just saw it at the tail end of it. I mean, if you're just gonna let me run it up the middle, I mean, I'm gonna take it. Oh, okay. Nice little jet sweep there. 2nd and 7, 3 yards. They didn't see that coming, did they? Haha. 3rd and 1, 6 yards up the gut. I mean, and App State isn't even that good. They're 1-2 right now. I don't know who they've played. Might be worth checking into. Oh, and who's Williams? Terrence Williams? And of course they're not going to go for it. And 36-yard field goal, no good. That's why I'm looking at punters and kickers. They've missed several. 2 yards, incomplete. And I guess they must have fumbled it or threw an interception there. I had X over the middle there. It was just a little bit too late. Oh darn, that was my bad. I was being an idiot and texting. Sorry, whoopsie.
Still second down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Johnson gets it. I can't believe they didn't go for it on 4th and 1 either. That should have been something. Alright. B, wide open. Legendary. I'll take it. Ugh. Broussard, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, down the middle, Bernard, call. Okay, let's do that. Let's call a timeout just to chill. Big game, or big gain. Now we're on the 1, 34 seconds, plenty of time, 1 timeout. Cabote, it's your time. That's what we needed right before half. Alright, extra point good. 67-14. Alright, -3. Defense holding. 3rd quarter. Oh, wait, hold on. This is me. Whoops. No, it's 3rd and 8. Crap. I mean, they're really not good over the middle, so there's Legendary all over again, 25. 22 yards average. I thought that'd be a little bit better. Capote, though, 31 yards and a touchdown. He's trying his best after what's his face went down. There we go, following those blockers. Ah, man, that felt so smooth. Like, I don't know what they did modding this game, but the running game just feels so good. Nobody on him. Neil Johnson. I mean, just chunk yardage every single time. And in motion, yes, of course. Ah, they sniffed that one out pretty bad. Like, I don't think there's a way to... I don't think there's a way to sub your players on here, though, is there? No? I guess, I don't know. I can't tell if there is or isn't. Alright, Capote, there we go. Like, they're just gonna let me have the middle. I mean, I'm gonna let them do it. I mean, their players obviously aren't. They're playing so soft there, they're not even trying to defend that. But whatever, I'll take it. They're gonna let me have it. I mean, Kansas State was definitely not let me have it last game. This is a lot different. App State just isn't as good. -2, or -2, then a -3. Nice. Oh no, 13. Alright, they're trying to build some kind of thing. Nope. Alright. Riding Nerlens Noel. What? Ah. Let's just do a quick base, maybe. Appalachian State and their lack of being able to get drives going has really kind of turned this game into a bit of a slogfest, but I'll take it. And Capote is, I mean, he's averaging 5 yards a carry right now. I mean, that's not bad for a backup second string. But then I say something. Ugh, that was dangerous. Bernard's still catching. I mean, he's been so good so far this game. Alright, who knows? Maybe the fourth quarter will go by a little bit faster. So far, so good, though. Alright, I mean, let's see if we can keep running some Cabote here. They're starting to... I'm kind of scared to do any other things with them, but he just really doesn't have the speed to really get out there. That's the bad thing. Washington was a pretty speedy little dude. That should, yes, okay. Critical first down. Alright, let's try some speed here. Maybe it'll work. Oh! Okay, I'll take that. Couple of blockers did their thing. Realistically, if I can score here, the game's over, but oh, look at that route. That was so nice. Robert Williams. Oh my gosh, Rob Williams. That's what we're calling him, not Robert. He's... have to have some kind of nickname for him since he's essentially Robin Williams, the Joker. I don't know, as the season progresses we'll think of something. Harvey Broussard. I mean, goodness, I just said the Joker and now I have a Harvey on my team. We almost need to just go Batman themed here. Cabote got it! Nah, 5 yards! Alright, that should seal the game. Extra point is good. Touchback. I thought that said touchdown for a second. See Bryce pass by. Oh, I see what you're saying. Nerlens Noel. Okay. In Noel. Gotcha. Okay, 28. That's bad. Interception. I'll say for 0 yards. Heck yes. Then I can get back on the field here. Should seal the game. Now do I just want to assert my dominance and try to run the score up? I think so. Actually, I want to get Cabote 100 yards. That's what I want to do. Like coming in off the bench. That's not what I intended to do. Uh-oh. I'll take Woolridge though, 22 yards. Capote needs what, 9 yards to get 100. Right now he needs 876 yards. His average is just garbage, but I'll take it. I'll take it in a 28-7 win. I think these guys are actually rivals. Oh, there it is. 100 yards for Capote. He's gashing them now. Alright, let's catch him off guard here. Hearst Miguel? Who the heck is that? I have no idea who that dude is. 15 and 19 for passing. Hasn't thrown an interception. I'll take that. And Terrence Williams even gets on the board late. No return. Nerlens catching all the passes. 8-yard rush. Oh my goodness. He is just everything, isn't he? Wow. Has been every play. Earned a trophy. Keep him honest. Woolridge 2 total. 205 yards. 22 rush yards. Not bad. $35-7. Pretty sloggy game. But I'll take it. 350 offensive yards. Let's see team stats. Had 22 first downs, 408 yards to their 181. Yeah, they just couldn't get anything going. 205 pass yards. That's 87% on third down. That's not bad. One turnover, that big interception when they were actually trying to form a little bit of a comeback. Let's see what else. Let's see, Washington, I mean, dude, 61 yards on 7 carries. He was well on his way to a big, big game, and he's only a sophomore. Then Capote, though, I mean, wound up having a big game himself, 118 yards. Bernard, 1 catch. Okay, who is this Miggle guy? Oh, a tight end. Neil Johnson with 3 and a touchdown, 48 yards. I would really like to have a non-rain game to where I can actually pass the ball a little bit better, because it's definitely plays a role. Hey, I'll take the win. Definitely take the win. Alright, scores from around the league. Toledo over Western Michigan. UK over South Carolina. NIU, Colorado State, Boston College. Colorado State kept it close. San Diego State, okay. Pretty predictable all around. Alright, so I predict that Kansas State probably lost this week and it isn't even going to be in the top 25. I really think that they're just garbage, overrated, just like TCU this past year. Let's see, what did I get? Left guard, Carl Chavez. Awesome, 69. Heh, nice. Probably will be pretty good. I bet you he'll progress pretty fast. Eric Pierce locked us out. Oh, darn. Okay, at least I got these two dudes. Ah, that's unfortunate. Michael Davis. I actually ran cross country with a fella named that way back in the day. Super nice guy. But I didn't even notice that until just now. Sign a 3-star prospect. Alright, let's see the shake up here. I should actually probably look at the Heisman watch. Let's see, conference standings. Or actually, let's look at the top 25 first. So, was I right in Kansas State? No, they won. Are you kidding me? 27-13 at Oklahoma State. Okay. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a quality win. But let's see, we got Michigan, Clemson, Oregon. Look at that, number 3. Pretty interesting there. So what do we got? A Big 10. Got an American. Got somebody from the Pac-12. Another Big 10. Georgia, Ohio State. USC is there. Texas and Washington. That's going to be an interesting game. Oregon, Washington. That's this week. Penn State's there. I don't like Penn State in the Big 10. I definitely think I'm going to do something with them and put them somewhere else. A lot of Big 10. Interesting. SEC's here. North Carolina. Very nice. Pitt. I'm pretty sure I'm pretending that the ACC in this is the Big East. I need to get like a little graphic that goes over the ACC logo and just make it the Big East. That'd be pretty cool. Every single time that it pops up. I don't think you can do that though. Tulane and Conference USA, that's interesting. TCU lost to Oklahoma. Am I receiving votes? Florida State, Ole Miss, Florida, Rutgers, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Texas Tech. No, Alabama dropped out though, so did Tennessee and Florida State. So the Alabama legacy is over, at least in this game. At least in this universe. Let's look at conference standings now. Let's see, I'm 3-1, 1-0 in the division, or 1-0 in the conference, I should say. UAB is 5-0 and 3-0 right now. That might be a tough matchup right there. South Alabama, okay, so I'm a game up on everybody. That's not bad. East Carolina is 3-2, 2-1. Tight race with Coastal Carolina. That's going to be a fun rivalry right there. Like the Pirates, like they're both on the coast. That's gonna be fun to see how that plays out. JMU, USF, Marshall. Marshall's 1-3. Sad day. App State 1-3. Yeah, I didn't think they were 77, 76, 75 overall. Sunbelt struggling right now. Let's see the Big East. Temple takes over the top spot, at least for now. The American, I hate this conference, but Clemson's 4-0 in it. Western Kentucky, Interesting. I'll be interested to see if they win a lot more games. I bet you they're just posers. Like once they get to like this meat of the bones in their schedule, I bet you they'll lose a lot of these games if they play anymore. Let's see, Big 12, Oklahoma's dominating it, Kansas State. Well, conference-wise. Huh. Guess we'll see what happens. Colorado. Dion doing something, 4-1. Then Big 10, Michigan. Winning it all right now, 4-0. Wisconsin, that could be a big matchup. Florida Atlantic in the East. FAU should be getting votes pretty soon. They're 4-1. They can maybe beat Tulane. Let's see. Or Texas E conference here. Texas E base, whatever you want to call it. Oh, poor Rice. Poor Hooters. Notre Dame ain't shit. Excuse my language. And Buffalo, not doing much. The MAC is the MAC. Toledo's having a good year though, 4-1. Let's see, what do we got on Heisman Watch? Let's see, Raheem Sanders from Arkansas. He didn't do much with me though. Like when he played me, I think he only had like 23, 30 yards, something small like that. Logan Diggs. Caleb Williams. Huh. Nice. Then Wayne Taulapapa. Then Blake Corum. Very nice. I'll be interested to see how that moves on there. Let's see. Oklahoma, toughest places to play. Oregon, number 7. Oh. Definitely my place is nowhere near that. I have a lot of points to spend though. Sad day. Do I have any locksmith things? Nope. See you later. Alright, I'm gonna put some points into this punter. Just because I know I need a good kicker because I've missed so many. Or the AI has missed so many. Let's keep putting some points into that athlete, Lance Roth. Oh, he had a big drop. Oh no, what did I do? I think I'm gonna remove this guy. That kind of scared me. Like, I don't know if I really want any of these guys. Like, is there anybody? Okay, obviously I'm not going to be able to get the 4-star players, but... like, maybe this fella? I'm 8th, 85% luck. Maybe not. 10th, first? Like, what the heck is going on here? I'm 5th. I can make a late charge on this guy. Josh Odom. Jake Smith. Overall 55, not the best, but okay, where do those dudes go? Ah, that guy's going down, darn. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put some points into that dude, Chad Pace. He has a pretty quarterbacky sounding name. Alright, here's some of the dudes that I just put on the board. Like Kenny Brooks. Like, come on now. That's definitely 5th. Yeah, I'm gonna pour as many points as I can into this dude. Make a late charge. And a scholarship. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I might try for this guy. Maybe. Some points there. Alright, moving forward. UCF. Oh boy. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, and yet another rain game. Oh, this is going to be fun. Getting tired of rain, man. And like none of my games are televised. Like I would really like to hear the announcers. Alright, what do we got? I got the ball to start. So the big question is, do we have Washington back? Yes, we do. Washington, first carry after being sidelined with a concussion. Huge 23-yard pickup down the sideline. Very nice. Sniff that one out, though. Alright, let's see what I can do. Maybe I can call better plays than ask coach. Probably not, but... Okay, 3rd and 6. that's somewhat manageable. Then the playbooks are just so varied on this game as well. Like there's air raid and spread, pistol, all kinds of things. Like it's just so much more varied. I guess it feels more college football-y. Jacob Bernard. Alright, let's see if we can catch him sleeping. Broussard. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to stay up. No, looks like you can't make adjustments to your team. Thought there was a hot sub. Maybe I'm missing it. Ah, 7 yards though. Oh shit, I have the Wildcat. And I just run out of shotgun, just in the spread. Very nice. No. I thought he'd be able to swing it a little bit more. Oh, that was Jacoby. Or Kiobi. What was his name? Kabobi? Kabodi? That's it. LeBlanc! Touchdown! 6 for 6 passing. What a good opening drive. Extra point good. Alright, 1 yard rush by Harvey. Clean. Uh-oh. This isn't good. 30 yards. Thrown away. 6 yards. 3rd and 4. 29-yard pass. Uh-oh. Sacked. Yes. 8-yard loss. And they score. Uh-oh. Alright, that's alright. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, I'm just playing offense here, so I have no control over what the defense does. I just have to hope and prayer it. They let me down this time, but all is well. Let's see if we can come back with Mr. Bernard here. Yeah, St. Bernard just sniffing out the ball so far. Washington doing some catching this game too. Oh, that might have... Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, let's do it. End of first quarter bathroom break, and I will be right back, everybody. And we're back. Alright, let's continue with our game here. UCF, Louisiana, 7-7 game after 1. I had a big hole up the middle there, but I didn't know if I'd be able to hit it fast enough. Bounced it outside though. Pretty good gain. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Of course they're not going to go for it. 6-yard rush, incomplete, 4th and 1. Alright, very nice. Darn, if he had a little bit more oomph to his arm, that might have been a nice little throw on the run, but just doesn't have that it factor, as they say. There it is, though. LeBlanc has really good hands. If I can get him the ball, he tends to catch it. Well, that didn't work. You know what, let's go back to Ask Coach. That was working. I kind of like playing that way. And just doing what the head coach says to do. Like, lets the offensive coordinator go and calls on stuff from time to time, but if it's not working, takes over. I don't know, that'll just be the meta, how about? That's not good for the meta. Yeah. And a punt. And a pass. Uh-oh. 4th and 5. Ugh. This isn't good. There we go, Broussard. I really just need to get away from my goal line right now. Neil Johnson coming up big. Okay, we're moving it. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of time left into the half. Ah! I thought he had it. Dope. Legendary called it. Nice. Oh, but that was 4th and 1, and coach isn't going for it. That's not good. Thrown away. 2nd and 21, and they score with 15 seconds left. Uh-oh. But this isn't a conference game. So if I lose, I lose. That was to end the half. And they get the ball. Well, that's not good. 57-yard rush for a touchdown. No need to panic just yet. I can still run my game. Hopefully. If I can score here, we still have the entire 4th. And I've been able to stop them for the most part. Gentry, 35 yards. Not bad. Forage taken off. Has to. Team running scared. Wide open, Broussard. Okay, very nice. Harvey Broussard coming up big. Always does. Warridge doing a really good job at kind of just dispensing it everywhere. Being really efficient right now. I'm pretty impressed. Dinkin and Duncan being just Chad Pennington right now. But what else can you do in the rain? That should be a first. No, how's that not a first? I guess he ran a little bit backwards. Yeah. I think that we kind of need to just punch it right now. It's what Washington's been doing so good all season. Does it again. It's in a very quiet game. We've just had to get off of our game plan just a little bit too fast here. Still in it though. Still in it. There you go, got a blocker, got a blocker. Robert Williams. What were we calling him? The Joker. Alright, if I can get it in here, we have a ball game. Then my defense just has to stop them. And there we go. Alright, we got something brewing here. Hopefully. Alright. Like I said, just playing as the offensive coordinator here, so can only watch my defense if they do good or bad. And they held them. So, awesome deal here. Let's see if we can get something going. 33 seconds left in the third. I can push it down the field here. Like, Washington is a serviceable back. He can get like 4 to 6 yards a carry. He's been doing it all season long. I know he can break out and get a good one here at any moment. I just need to wear him down a little bit. Third and inches, just wearing them down. That's the fourth. Yeah. I had a last second come from behind win versus number 8 K-State a couple of weeks ago. Looks like I'm gonna have another come from behind something here. Be it a heartbreaking loss or maybe a cool win. Let's see. Thanks for joining if you're here. Let's see what happens. Well, nothing good there. Uh-oh. Seven yards, pass dropped, 4th and 3. All right. I might be able to, I still have time. I still have plenty of time. Just gotta play smart. Get it to Broussard. He's been so efficient. 13 yards per catch. Not good, not good. No, no, no. This good, good, good. Big play, big play, big play. All right, there we go. Woolridge coming in somehow. I don't know how he did that, but I'll take it. He's just fast enough to be slippery. All right, Dre Lynn, Washington, 5 yards. That's good. Trying to wear him down. Oh, Cabote, I thought you'd be a little bit more open than that. All right, there we go. Big play. Big third down, at least. Let's take a shot here. Maybe something good will happen. Oh, that's something good. The Joker, Robert Williams. All right, we're in good shape right now. We're looking good. Just have to start gashing them here. That's not gashing though, that's running into a wall. Still got time. Broussard coming up big. 62 yards receiving. That's pretty good day in my book. Just inching our way inching our way. We might be able to get it here. Oh, we got it. 90 seconds left for UCF though. Big play there. Oh, and that wasn't even Washington. That was Cabote finishing it off. Very nice. 2 yards. Oh, big 23-yard play. No. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good. Nah. 4-yard run. We're in overtime. Okay. Well, here we go. Can I match them? Second and 3. Cabote, big catch. Hadn't really done much this game, but I'll take 7 yards where I can get it. Not looking good. I mean, I've got to try to run it again. I mean, Washington's had such a good game. I mean, alright, that's all I needed. Yeah, he hadn't really. Nah, that's a terrible game. 14 yards on 53, or 53 on 14. E. That was unfortunate. I really thought that was going to be a nice little catch there. Just not enough awareness. That's not good. 3rd and 18. Now the coach wants to run hurry up. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Fourth and 3. Come on, we have to go for it. We have to go for it. Okay, thank you, coach. Corner going to 2 OT. Alright, we got a crazy game here in Orlando. Of course, that was stupid on my part. Should have known better. Gotta run. Okay, good run, 10 yards. Got it back. I've gotta go. Warridge just gonna sacrifice his body here. They're just playing so out right now. They're just giving me that yardage. Bernard, what are you doing, buddy? Oh my god, just making him run every play. He's just running for his life at this point. 42 yards rushing. Good job, buddy. Gotta call a timeout here. I want everybody fresh. Uh, goodness. What are we gonna do? Are they gonna kick the field goal? They're gonna kick the field goal, and it's good. We were able to win it. Oh my goodness, we did it. Woolridge, player of the game yet again. Actually had a pretty crazy game, 274. Running for his life in overtime. Able to pull it out over the Golden Knights. What are their old names? They were the Citronauts back in the day. I think that's such a cool, better name than Golden Knights. Golden Knights is so generic. But Citronauts, though, that's actually a really cool name. Very unique, not as generic as as it is now. I can't believe that Disney doesn't own them yet. I'm surprised that they're not the University of Central Florida Mickey Mouses or the University of Central Florida Goof Troop or something like that. Well, that was a crazy game. Let's see the highlights here real quick. Team stats. They outplayed me just by a little bit. Outrushed me. I outpassed them just by a bit though. Not bad. 1 4th down conversion. I had a lot of play time there. I held the ball for a long time though. Woolridge 27 of 35, 274 with, okay, not bad. 77% completion. Washington, Woolridge, all ran for a little bit. Cabote, 1 attempt, but it was a touchdown. 70, he's a 75 overall, and he's a senior. Interesting. Broussard came up when he was needed. He's only a freshman. He's going to be good for me down the stretch, depending on how long I'm here. Pretty quiet game overall, though. I mean, 2 overtime, but receiving wise, it was spread out all over the place. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, if y'all are here. If you're enjoying this, like and subscribe. That helps me out, and tell your friends about me. That'd be absolutely awesome. Alright, now that that shilling's out of the way, games around the country, what happened? SMU beat Charlotte. Oh, JMU beat UAB. That's gonna shake up the Sunbelt standings. That'll be good for me, though. Rusty Shackelford now at level 4. Let's go to our skill tree and upgrade. Yep, definitely gonna do my +6 or +4 to injury. I'm gonna need that just so all my good people don't get hurt. Oh, I'm only level 4. I'll take it though. Alright, let's advance the week and see the new standings and top 25 and all of that good stuff. Again, I am playing NCAA College Football 14 Revamped. Really cool PC mod, Xbox PS4 mod that turns College Football 14 into now. It has all the new teams, new fields, everything like that. It's a pretty cool mod. If you haven't heard of it, go check it out. With that said, Carlos Rivero, DT is committed. That's good. Just shoring up my defense. They seem to be pretty steady right now. Alright, top 25. How are we looking? Well, Oregon up to number 2. Very nice. Gotta love Pac-12 teams doing good. Michigan still holding steady with a 38-10 win versus Penn State, number 15. Interesting. I didn't realize Penn State was that high. Oregon beat Washington 34-17. Just wasn't even close, it looks like. Oklahoma had a wild Red River shootout, 35-28 it looks like. Clemson's still there. Iowa 6-0. Look at that. Utah 5-1 after beating Stanford. Duke in the top 10. In the American, interesting. Texas falling to number 11 at 4-2. That's just name bias right there, I think. Washington is at 13. Pitt at 14 now after beating Virginia Tech. That's always good to see. I gotta say, Virginia Tech hater. Like, grew up just not being a fan of them during the Mike Vick era and everything, and just I tune into their games. Oddly enough, they're one of the few teams I'll watch their games just because they're so easy to check out at like 1 o'clock or so in my time zone and everything. And I don't know, it's always I'm always torn. Like, they're my hometown team, but like, I just don't really like them. Anyway, that said, TCU, let's see, anything interesting. Florida breaks in to the top 25, so does Florida State. That could make for a fun game later. Arizona at 21. That's not bad. Am I receiving votes yet? Let's see. Tulane is Tennessee, Louisville, Alabama, Illinois, Oregon State. No, not me yet. I mean, I beat the number 8 team in the country though, so I mean that has to account for something at some point. But with UAB losing, that puts me at the top of the division in the Sun Belt. Gives me a whole game lead on everybody. So that's good for me. East Carolina and Coastal Carolina continue to be at the top there. My guys, Marshall, 1-4. Hate to see it, but what can you do? East Carolina, Coastal Carolina, though. That's going to be a fun showdown later on. West Virginia, Pitt, top of the standings, tied with Temple, who's 3-3 but 1-1 in conference. Miami's 4-0, number 18, but at number 3 or at number 4. They'll get their due though. I bet you they'll probably finish at the top before you know it. Rutgers, surprising, 4-1, but they're 0-1 in conference. Virginia Tech, still in it. The American, this is, if you're just tuning in, this is a mess of a conference. I'm going to have to change it up for next season. Clemson, Western Kentucky. Clemson is going to have a very easy schedule, I think. Unfortunately, ULM, Navy, so we might see them in a big game later on down the line. But Duke, 5-0. Big 12. Oklahoma is at 5-0. Kansas State, they're trying to prove me wrong, not being a flash in the pan at 3-0 in conference, 4-2. That's not bad. I'll take a quality win at the end of the day. Colorado, Dion's doing something. 4-1, 3-0 in conference. Michigan holding steady in the Big Ten. Ohio State's at number 7 though. That's going to be fun later on in the season if they can hold pat. Wisconsin being the ceremonial beaten doll of whoever's in the East. I could see them losing by 80 in the conference championship like they have in the past. Florida Atlantic, very nice. 4-1, 3-0 in conference. Louisville though, still there, 2-0. UTSA, North Texas, they're battling it out. While Notre Dame's at 3-3. Mac is 3-0. Toledo, look at that. The Mac is having another team that's just going to be randomly really good. I bet you their lone loss is like a big ranked team, yeah, P5, and then they've won against the rest of their competition. Oh, they played Georgia though. So if they can win that, they might actually be something to be looking at. Okay, 2 recruiting. Let's see, let's put a little bit more into Freddie White just so I can have a good kicker down the line. Gabe Fritz, I like that name. Let's get him up into the bonus. I'll give him a solid 200. Oh yeah, goes up 3. Oh, he's a bust. Let's remove him. Down 4. Ah. Let's see, is there really anybody? Yeah, let's go for this guy. I'll give him a bonus. Even though he's -4, I bet you I can coach him up. Kurt Powers. Yeah, gotta try to get this guy. I love his name. It's just like Max Power from The Simpsons, right? Ryan McNeil, let's go for this fella as well. We scouted him. Okay, he's not bad. Let's give him a bonus. Alright, that's about all I need to do right now with the recruiting. I mean, my recruiting's looking pretty good. Now to play Southern Miss. I think I'll do this game, and I think that'll be the end of my stream for the evening. I think it'll be just about dinner time. I think it'll be good timing. But we'll be back at a later date. I actually had a couple people watching, so thank y'all for tuning in whenever y'all did. I hope y'all have enjoyed, and hopefully we can go out with a win to go 5-1 and 3-0 in the belt. Let's see what happens. Wearing the all reds, very nice. Like I said, if you're enjoying this, like and subscribe, and tell your friends about me, share my stream. I would greatly appreciate it. I have lost every coin toss this season, I think. Alright. So as coach got me the dub last week, so I'm definitely just going to go and see if I can get it this week. So I'm just going to keep using them and go rogue every now and then whenever I see fit. Hearts in chat if you want me to go rogue. Is that how it's supposed to work? In the meantime, Legendary just killing it. Trey Lynn, 4 yards, always reliable for just a little bit. Always want to set the tempo with him. Southern Miss 2 and 3. I bet you they've played a bunch of SEC teams. They're just all beat up, but they're going to be sneaky good. Alright, let's see if we can get the middle of the field opened. Legendary, always there. I mean, maybe not always, but he seems to be one of the more reliable catchers on my team. I'll be curious to see their stats after this game. I actually haven't looked at those yet. On the meantime, LeBlanc making me sad here. I mean, hopefully I'm within field goal range. Hopefully the coach would try a field goal if I don't get it here within the, like I'm at like what, the 22? Surely if I don't make it here, the coach will try a field goal. Because I didn't get it. Probably a little bit too conservative right there. Okay, thank you, we got it, nice. And I don't know what happened. I guess they must have fumbled it, or I intercepted it or something, but I'll take it. Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Williams? Can't call him the Joker yet because he's not joking anybody. Not fooling anybody. Yep. Cross the body throw. That was a really dumb move on my part. Oh, they have Frank Gore Jr. I forgot all about that. Luckily, he didn't do anything else. Or, he didn't do anything there. Didn't he get drafted? I think he did. I'm not sure to where though. Ran into the back of my blocker. If anybody knows where Frank Gore got drafted to, let me know. Why did I do that? Being stupid, man. That was a dangerous throw. Luckily he got it. That I didn't know that you could abort it. Nice. Legendary, always coming up. A block heard me talking about him, so catching another risky ball. I'm playing really, really silly right now. I'm very lucky that they've caught those. Can't get much going running right now. They're trying to get me off of my Russian. I can feel it already. Like, if they can do that, that's when they have a ball game. Like, as seen with UCF. I mean, I was able to run with Woolridge, but just overall, running with the halfback, I'm having a tough time running into my blockers, too. Like, they're really not getting any penetration like they were able to do with Appalachian State. I'll take a 5-yard run for a 1st and goal, though. Okay, 3 yards. Nice little bubble. That got him over 100 yards passing. At least he's not. Ugh. Trey Lynn, what are you doing, buddy? Now I'm going right back to him. Dumb. But, field goal. Points on the board at least. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. That's really not good. Frank Gore, what are you doing? Okay, didn't need that. See, sneaky good. And I fumbled it. Oh my god. That was bad. Bad. But then we were able to do something to get it back. Hooray! Alright. Gotta get Broussard in the mix. Like, once he gets cooking, we'll be good. Alright, let's take a timeout. That was a bit of a big hit. Legendary. Can I call hurry up? Yes, I can. Nice. I'm so glad the offensive coordinator can do that. Ah, I was trying to get out. Still 2 timeouts. I'm out midfield. Alright. That was a big hit again. Ah, didn't mean to do that. So I'm just gonna have to audible to a safe-ish play here. Alright, there we go. They're really making me work for this. Make no mistake, I'm moving the ball, but I'm getting really scared. They're getting really close to me. Oh my gosh, Woolridge faking him out. Alright, is the coach gonna let me go for it? Okay. Probably just need to throw it to the corner. To one of the les. He got it! Oh, he got it! What a catch to end the quarter. To end the half. Alright, Gore and Wilkie. Alright, Wilkie, can we just stop running, please? Alright, that's what I like. Back on the field. Here we go. Tight game with Southern Miss. Alright, there we go. We're starting to wear them down now. This is what I like to see. Alright, definitely starting to get penetration. Those 2 and 3 yard carries at the start of the game are slowly but surely starting to turn into chunk yardage now. That's really what we're looking for. Just a steady ground game. Eh. Oh, what a good route that Bernard ran there. That was really pretty. He's actually been very quiet this game. Warridge is 17 for 20. He's only missed 3 passes. Shout out to him for having a pretty decent game. He's spreading it out all over the place too. Probably gonna quietly throw for 200 yards. Who knows if you can get a big pass somewhere here. Like, I thought I had it right there as soon as I said it. 50% on fourth down or third downs. That's a far cry. I gotta run. That broke down really fast. But I didn't get it. Crap. $44 yards. Okay, they're way back there. If you're just tuning in, I'm only playing offensive coordinator, so this is how we're watching my defense play and hoping that they can hold them, and we're just imagining it in our heads. Held them, so that's good. Alright, let's see if I can get a nice little sweep in here. Nope. Not good, but bad. This is starting to turn into a defensive struggle, but I like it. This is how college football games, I feel, should be. Oh, some nifty moves right there by Dre Lynn. Big moves earlier, but none there, unfortunately. Oh, that was third down too, darn it. Okay, got him back there really far again, but Frank Gore eating me up. And I missed it, so free play for them. Whoopsie. One of these days I'll learn. I didn't see that guy, but user caught that. Nice. I thought that was a user catch. It didn't say it. I felt like I changed to it and did that, but maybe not. Oh, Bernard. I didn't think he was going to be able to get out of that block in time. Was able to just barely get it. Woolridge having a sneaky good game. He's at 230 now. If he can get a touchdown here, that would look a lot better than 1-1. He's trying to get it, Neil Johnson. I think that's his first catch. Yep. %50 from the red zone. That's why it's 13-7 right now. Washington, man, almost there. What's it at? That has to be at the 1. At the 2, I guess. Alright, there we go. He will not be denied. 2 yards. Touchdown. We're looking a little bit better than we were a minute ago. Nope. Oh. I was hoping to see that studio update. Oh well. Guess it's not gonna let me see that stuff. Penalty. Pass thrown away. 3rd and 15 now. 2 thrown away. Nice defense. 5-yard run. Pass thrown away. 4-yard run by me. So, hey, net positive for me. Alright, now we're just kind of trying to extend the lead at this point. Just kind of put him out to dry. Hang him out to dry, if you want to say. put the final nail in the coffin, whatever all those buzzwords are. They're starting to use timeouts too, so they're getting desperate. Jacob Bernard coming up big. Alright, we're at the 5. If we can punch it in, I think it's game over for the Golden Eagles. Been playing a lot. There we go, Draylin. I've been playing a lot of Golden teams the last couple of weeks. Golden Knights, Golden Eagles. Fun fact, Iowa actually sued, they actually sued Southern Miss to change their logo because they said it was too similar to theirs. And Southern Miss, that's why they have the new little buzzard thing that they have now. Touchback. Okay, big pass. They're trying. 2 throwaways, big 3rd and 10. They got it. Against me. They scored, so they're not quite out of it yet. 1 timeout. I mean, I think it's over. Unless something crazy happens. I tried to bounce it out. Didn't really work there. Only 79 rush yards, but a couple of touchdowns. And they're out of timeout, so. That was silly. But it's all good. That should be a win on my part. Oh, why did I call this? This was silly. Don't know where that came from. Whoops. Bad audible. And we'll just run it out here. This will bring our Raging Cajuns up to 5-1, and that'll drop Southern Miss down to 2-4 on the season. Draylin gets a nice little run to end it. 66 yards. He didn't do much on the running side. But, I mean, well, I guess 2 touchdowns. Very nice. Five and 1. Let's check out the stats real quick. Should have looked at that, my bad. I'll remember that for the future. I mean, pretty dominant all around total offense. I outdid them by what, 125 yards, something like that. Passing yards 268. I mean, total game, even on turnovers, but I mean, they lost it when it really mattered. Not bad. Player stats. Woolridge had another decent game, 268. Only 1 touchdown. But, can't complain. Washington 2 touchdowns, even though it took them 20 tries to do it. Jacob Bernard, man, that guy is really starting to heat up. So is Legendary, 87 and 82. Can't really be contained there, so that's looking pretty good, and they're both juniors, 80 and 77 overall. So that should be pretty good for me moving forward. And Washington's only a sophomore. That's awesome. Broussard is only a freshman. Man, this team is young. Like, in real life, I could actually see them doing something this year. Like, if this game is from last year and give it another year, if I don't know if they lost anybody or whatever, but if this core team is there in real life, they could actually make some noise in real life. Don't be knocking the Raging Cajuns for this season. All right, let's advance the week. Let's check out the standings, and then it's gonna be dinner time for me. But don't worry, I'll be back once I get some dinner and get a little bit of a break in me. Again, if you're tuning in, thank you. I do appreciate it. If you like what you're watching, just like and subscribe, and hopefully you'll come back for more. I'm gonna try to stream it as much as I can throughout the day. Probably this game, a few other games. I downloaded Resident Evil 2. That's a really interesting game for me. I've never played it. Outer Wilds, that might be something that I look at. Definitely going to do a little bit of iRacing as well. So lots of content coming up. If you like it, hopefully you'll stick around and tell some friends. Alright, let's check out our division here. So I'm playing UAB. If they win, that helps them, but a couple of things will have to fall right in the division. I'll have to lose a couple of games, but that might happen. A couple of these games have been close down to the fourth quarter. I've just been able to wear them down. So our division's kind of starting to take shape. UCF, Memphis have an outside shot. South Alabama, Troy, Georgia State, Southern Miss, they're probably out of it. East Carolina continues to be atop the standings in the, I guess, East, if you want to call it, if North, whatever. Sunbelt North, whatever. We'll think of a name for it later. Still a tight race, though. We'll see what happens. Big East, this is not the ACC. I'm calling this the Big East, guys. So let's use our imaginations. Whenever we see ACC, that is the Big East. West Virginia top, Temple holding steady. Virginia Tech and the Cellar. Our stupid conference, Clemson, obviously. Still number 6, 6-0. Weird conference. I'm going to have to change these in the off season. It just looks so bad. The misfits of the old ACC hanging out. I'll have to find a new home for a lot of those guys. Big 12. Oklahoma is still atop. Kansas State finally got a loss. They're not looking like a quality win after all. Dion doing something. 5-1, 4-0 in conference. Not bad. Michigan still at number 1. Ohio State's moved up to number 5 though. We'll check the top 25 here in just a moment too. Wisconsin got a loss. Illinois having a quiet, good season. Conference USA, Louisville finally atop the standings. They're also in the top 25. That conference is starting to take shape too. Tulane, Florida Atlantic, Louisville all have a shot. UTSA 5-2, 3-1. Not bad. Notre Dame having a not good season at 3-4. How's Maction going? Buffalo at 3-0 in the conference. Nice. Toledo finally with a loss. They could not beat Georgia. What was the score there? I'm curious. Was it close? Nope. They're all smoke and feathers, or smoke and mirrors. Mountain West, BYU atop the standings. Not bad. Boise State's at 3-1. We'll see how that pans out. Houston's at 6-1, looking good. Pac-12. Oh, Oregon's at 6-0. Very nice. They have a showdown with Utah coming up though. That's going to be interesting. The SEC 5-2, Florida 4-1, Georgia. Let's see what happens there. Ole Miss, Auburn, Arkansas, tight race. Arkansas looks like it might be a quality loss, maybe. And we're back to us. Let's take a quick glimpse of the top 25. Let's see, Michigan, Oregon, Oklahoma, Clemson, all undefeated, as is Duke. Interesting. They're in a weaker conference. If they can hold tight, they might actually make some noise here. But Clemson's also there. That's going to be a big matchup later on in the season. Michigan, Oregon, very interesting. North Carolina, Washington round out the top 10. Washington or Utah and Oregon's going to be a big game. I'll be interested to see how that goes. See anything interesting happening in the top 25? Not much. Louisville's 25th after beating Tulsa. Pittsburgh fallen after losing to WVU. Am I getting votes yet? No additional information. Really? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, what do we have? Well, let's see. This is going to be my 7:30 dinner break, but I'll be back later on. Like I said, I'll be streaming throughout the evening, throughout the nights, throughout the days. I have plenty of time on my hands for the next little while, so I hope that you'll join me while I do a little bit of streaming of this and that. So, as it is, thank you for tuning in, and like and subscribe if you like this content. Tell your friends about me, and next time you see me, we'll be taking on the Blazers of UAB. Should be a fun time. Alright guys, y'all have a good evening, and I will see you at another time. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.